one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a run to the left. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. One back into that field, and he'll get the carry. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Allen. With the catch, it's Hudson. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Nittany Lions are on the move here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Down in the red zone. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scanning the field, it's Eller. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's that defense shifting again. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 40. State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play. Getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial third down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, there are three things there that seem to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Here's a great example of Dak knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
29 Philly.
And the quarterback dropping back. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Wants to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Eller. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only did they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
In the coverage, he makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown triumph last time they had it. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in. What a catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here comes a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Fair catch made at the 20. Takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage seat pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 20.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Receiver in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense.
Come on, set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him now.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Allen. He's running out of time here. Hunt over the middle. It's Allen. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. In motion. Looking to throw it again. Gets the ball and has his hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fair catch made at the 35. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Will take over. First and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. To throw, it's Eller. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream.
He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still got it. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking here. He's going to hand this off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fighting off the defender. That one moves the ball across the 40. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Of course, First and 10 now for the offense.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We'll give it to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To the air, it's Sayin. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Tate. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking downfield. It's Aller. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. He makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Trying to find room. It's Peoples.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for the end zone. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? No press here. The defense backing away. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Toss play, running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. First to kick it away for the 6th time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Ball handed to the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner heads out of bounds. Takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Martin. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Fights through a tackle. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Direct snap. And he'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. He's trying to wage a comeback. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set. Come on, set.
Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It's lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Get set. Get set.
On the ground, it's Donaldson. And tackled after a small pickup there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.